before we jump in, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Listen, this channel is for people who want to have real conversations, no fluff, authentic, where we talk about money, mindset, and relationships and everything else under the sun, as long as it gets back to the money and how we can level up in life. Now, let's be real. Subscribing to this channel helps my content reach more people, which gets me closer to monetization so I can continue to keep giving you high quality content. Now, if you rock with that, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification. Let's get back to the video. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to another show, one of the dopest shows on YouTube where we talk about everything under the sun. As long as we get back to the money, real conversations, and real solutions. I'm your host, Courtney Edgar. Listen, boy, listen. Today has been a good day. It's been an eventful day, man. Your boy had to go to the urgent care earlier today. Boy, I was having issues with the heart situation, bro. I was like, what's going on? But and the thing is, it only happened. It started happening this morning. So I'm like, man, what the hell is going on? But then I kind of did some research and I went to the doctor, they drew blood, nothing was wrong, healthy as an ox type shit. And what I just came to find out is that because I just got off this damn sickness, this damn fever that I had, this cold and cough, man, that shit was draining the fuck out of me, meaning I was dehydrated. Nigga, heart, man, I woke up this morning, heart was fluttering and shit like that. I'm like, hey, man, I don't like this feeling. So just find out all I need to do is just hydrate. So that's what I just been doing for the most part, just been hydrating and shit like that. I'm feeling a lot better, but I wasn't going to miss today. So either way, we was going to be here. But, man, we got a lot of topics to cover today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure you hit the bell notification. Make sure you support the channel with a super chat, with a cash out, man. It's definitely appreciated. It's definitely appreciated. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into these topics, dog. Ain't no time to play around, dog. You understand me? Time to go ahead and get into it. So let's talk about this Adrian Broner situation, man. Adrian Broner has been, I don't know if he's been in y'all algorithm, but he's been in my algorithm lately. On X. And I've been seeing him in a lot of IRL streamings and things like that. And Buddy looking down bad. Buddy's looking down bad, bro. I don't know what the hell happened ever since he stopped boxing. The money ain't flowing through how it's supposed to, but I'm just going to watch this quick little video. And it's basically saying that he asking other people for Uber money. And so we're going to see. We're going to dive into it and I'll give my thoughts and opinions. I'm not going to be long on this topic. I promise you I'm not. So, you feel me? So let's go ahead and rock out.
No.
Who's good? Marvin.
What?
Want me to let him know?
Or you get it back. I'll make sure you get it.
I don't got bread.
Yeah, or
Yeah, I came in Uber, yeah.
Or
I came in Uber, yeah.
you get over?
Do I have Uber? No.
Yes. Let me start recording that.
I got you.
You ain't a fool out there.
But Buddy is down bad, dog. Oh my God. Buddy is down bad, man. This shit is sad, low key. This shit low key sad, bro. You done went from a 4-time champion, boxing champion, making millions of dollars. Now you getting caught slipping on people's IRL streams and shit like that. Fam. But it was worth at one point, I believe, $2.5 million, $3 million, something like that. Now, mind you, those numbers aren't 100% accurate, right? When we talk about it, those are rough estimates. When you go and look them up, when you look up somebody's net worth, of course, they don't give you the entirety of everything, but just going based off of that, bro, you were worth 2.5 mil. Now you're sitting at what? Now you're sitting at $100,000 of your net worth as a 4-time boxing champion. Your net worth is $100,000 now. Excuse me, give or take. And you out here asking people to pay for your Uber? Man, boy. Talk about down bad. Talk about down bad. And I think, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think his biggest Achilles heel was probably his drinking. I guarantee, because he like the type of dude when he drink, that nigga drink, he take that bitch to the head. No chasers, straight from the bottle. Ugh. Taking that bitch to the dome. That's crazy, man. That shit's so sad, bro. And this is what I'm saying too. This is my thing. I get it. Not everybody came from money, right? Not everybody is going to be responsible when they make $1 million, make 2 million, make 3, make 4, make 5, whatever the case may be. My biggest thing is this, bro. Here's my thing too, and this is something I had to learn, and I learned from other people as well. When you've never had the money before, I'm talking about when you've never had it, and you come across a big ass chunk of money. I'm not talking about $5,000 or $10,000. I'm talking about $100,000, $200,000, $300,000. You come across some shit like that. Make it your business. Like, real talk. It's gonna sound crazy, but you got to scratch that itch. You got to scratch the itch because you're going to want to scratch it so bad. It's like, man, I've been down for so motherfucking long, man. I finally came up $200,000-$300,000, man. And shit, that's all my money, and I can do whatever I want with it. Hey, man, listen. Hey, man, because you already, mind you, because most of y'all already done spent y'all money before y'all even get it. Even when y'all get y'all tax returns, right? When you get your tax returns, you know you about to get a cool chunk of money back. What do y'all end up doing? You get a cool chunk of money back. What do y'all end up doing? Y'all already done bought the shit. Y'all already bought everything before you even got the check. Man, you know what? I'm finna buy this. We're gonna take that trip that we've been talking about, man. Listen, it's about time for us to get that new car that we've been talking about. Man, listen, it's game over. I'm about to buy that new Louis V shoes. Shirt to short. I'm about to go ahead and buy that Birkin that you've been talking about. I'm finna buy Lil Man. I'm finna buy Man these Jordans that he been screaming about. Matter of fact, I'm finna buy the whole family a pair of them Jordans. Bro, I'm finna go on that bitch, killing them. I'm finna rack up. That's what most of y'all do with y'all checks and like, listen, we're gonna go to this expensive restaurant, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go to, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go to Ruth's Chris or Blue or Steak 44 if you live out in Arizona. Maybe we can go one of these dope spots. Maybe we're gonna get the steak. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna flick it up. Maybe we're gonna kick it. Have a good fucking time. That's what y'all do. So I would advise this. If you somebody who coming straight up out the mud, I advise this. Allocate yourself 10, and some people may disagree. Allocate yourself 10% of what your earnings is gonna be. If you come across a big chunk of money like that, if you finna come across $1 million, take 10% of that $1 million and go blow it. Some of y'all may think I'm crazy. Take 10%, go blow it. Scratch the itch, get it out your system. Go buy whatever stupid shit that you gonna buy. Whatever it is that you want, don't think twice about it. Whatever, how much it costs, boom, buy it. Go ahead and buy it so you can get the feeling of it. So you can go ahead and get it out your system, bro. Go ahead and get that. You got $100,000 bet. Hey, we about to go crazy. 100,000, buy whatever you want. I don't care. We going in. But after that 100,000 is over with, everything else, it's got to be investment. Everything is smart investment. Brokerage account, ETLs, mutual funds, getting the life insurance in order, paying off the debt, making sure the debt is paid off, making sure everything is taken care of, so that way we can revisit this situation, we can get to a bigger bag, and then guess what? We can spend a little bit more. Without the guilt of, damn, man, we spending all this money, we putting ourselves in debt. And yet, guess what we still doing? We still buying shit, knowing that we still in debt, know we need to be paying this shit off. So you see what I'm saying? So 10%. What's up, Monty? What's good with you? How you feeling? Y'all feel me? But man, hey, I hope he come up out of that, bro. I hope Adrian Brown will come up out of that situation, dog. Buddy down bad right now, so that shit wild, man. That shit is wild, dog. Hey, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure you hit the bell notification.
Listen, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out either of these two videos right here. And make sure you share this post with your friends and your family.
Yeet. And also, make sure you support the channel too. Make sure you tap into the super chats. Make sure you tap into the cash apps. Let's go. Let's get it, family. Listen, we got one more day before the month of February, for the month of March. I'm sorry, I said for the month of April is over with, bro. We gotta get to $100 in the super chats tonight. We gotta get to $100 for the super chats tonight. We gotta get to $100. We gotta make the goal. We gotta hit the goal tonight, y'all. Gotta hit the goal tonight. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this Meg Thee Stallion situation. So for those of y'all who know, this entire week it has been going crazy because Meg Thee Stallion and Klay broke up. Everybody's on two different sides of the fence. People are saying that, man, what you mean? Niggas, what she tripping for? She lying, she a hoe, she X, Y, and Z. And you got other people saying, man, you done bet. How in the hell you gonna bag? How in the hell you gonna fumble the bag like a Meg Thee Stallion? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that? I can't even talk right now. How you gonna cheat on a Meg Thee Stallion? She made more money than him. Don't nobody even know Klay Thompson in the first place. And he out here cheating on her like that. So everybody got a lot of things to say, especially Mason Cam, especially Wack 100, Cardi B, Marc Lamont Hill, Joe Budden, and then a random nurse who got an issue. So we're gonna dive into all of these videos and then we're gonna give our thoughts and opinions. So make sure you buckle in. So let's go ahead and rock out, my good people. Out. And she back outside. She said she back outside. She out here with her whole activities again. She out here with the whole activities again. The whole activities. Let's see what Cardi B got to say.
Yeah, put some ice in this bitch. Where's it? Okay. I want your love, I want your spirit. Said I want what I want. I want your love. Yeah. All right, y'all. Get in here before I fucking thing. If I go lay down in the bed. What's wrong with my... Is my service good? Is my service good?
She was saying
I don't know if my service is good.
Who sent me this shit?
All right. So wait, hold on, because I don't want to be in this room because I don't want to y'all to
Okay, bro, she ain't saying nothing, man. Let's move on. Let's see what Matt. Let's see what Cam and Mase got to say about it.
But that's the whole thing is too. I'm gonna make the Stallion yesterday. Niggas gonna say I'm hating. Everybody, they just don't want to hear it.
What they don't want to hear.
No, he's talking about Klay. No, niggas be like, yo, Klay Thompson fumbled Meg the Stallion. And then we got to sit here and fake be careful with our words so that niggas don't feel offended. You rap about being a hoe. Mad rappers fuck you. And then Klay Thompson fumbled. But we got to be politically correct. The status say, no, I don't think so. She's doing her thing.
That is important.
Yo, she talks about, she's, all right, so let's just have a conversation.
There we go.
About what
That's
she's
what
rapping.
I came for.
The name of my song is called Wet Ass Pussy, right? Then she promotes having wet ass pussy and fucks mad other rappers, and then get with a nigga he don't want to be monogamous and he fumbled. What's the thinking? I don't know the thinking.
And she said he's supposed to settle down. How's he gonna settle down if she preaching?
Come on, Stat.
I just feel like
Stat, let me stop you. You speaking on behalf of the AKAs before the show. You talked about being AKA.
Yeah, I'm speaking on behalf of my personal own thought process.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with anybody else, no organization, none of that. I just feel like you know who you decide to date. Like, it's not like it was a secret. It's not like anything was hidden. That was always her career. That was always her song. If that's not something that you wanted to be part of, you didn't have to date the girl.
But
why you went? So what do you? The Stat, you missing something very critical here. You're missing something very critical here. You do understand that sometimes niggas play the long game just to get the box. Niggas will play house with you. Niggas will play girlfriend, boyfriend with you just so he can get the box. After he get it a couple times, he get tired. He get weary. He like, man, fuck this shit. Time to move on. That could be the case. That's if he did cheat. That's if he did cheat. See, because we still haven't confirmed that. We only going based off of what Meg said in her story on IG. We don't know if he cheated or not. We just going based off of that.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing is too. Hold on, Merc. The whole thing is, and don't be mad when I decide to leave.
I just
think, how you gonna force him to stay?
It's not forcing somebody to stay, but also if you don't want to stay, and these are her words, I don't know their relationship. I don't know these people, but from what she said, you don't want to stay, you don't have to cheat. You can just be like, I just think we should go our separate ways and leave it at that. That's my thing. I don't think people have to stay together. I don't think you need to force a relationship. But if you don't want to be in a relationship anymore, you could just say, hey, this isn't working out. We're good. And we go our separate ways. That's all. That's my thoughts. I don't think anybody, regardless of who it is, it could be somebody that I even hate. I don't think anybody deserves to be cheated on. I'm not going to say that.
No, but the whole point is this, right? How do you know? Because that's what she said.
That's why I'm going based off of, but that's all you can do.
Exactly.
All you can do is go based off of what somebody has said. Like, so if any of y'all up here told me that somebody cheated on you, I'd be like, I don't like that, because they should not, even if I don't know the other person's perspective.
I'm going based off the fact her songs. Maybe I just want to have some fun for a little while. You said you had wet ass pussy.
But that's not even, I don't even think we can do that, because like we see musicians and artists all the time rap about things that they have no business being part of. They don't know nothing about that life. I don't know nothing about any type of certain type of life. That doesn't mean that I'm associated with that or that consumed who I am. I just think it's music that people like to listen to. Same with her career. I don't know what life she's about, and I don't know what life Klay Thompson's about. We don't know nothing about Klay Thompson until we saw this.
How do you know Klay was in a relationship with her?
It was posted, but go ahead, Cam.
I'm gonna tell something real quick, Stan. It's not bad. I'm gonna share a story you share with me, and it's not bad, not personal. You went to what's the name, right? What is Kodak Black be rapping about? Crazy shit,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Was you in a shootout by where he was at when you went to the festival? Was it a shootout?
Potentially.
Yeah, allegedly, right? We're going allegedly. All right, cool. You get what you heard. All right, that's what you've been hearing the whole time.
But not every things happen to different people. Not everybody's like that.
What are you saying now? So what did you call Mase to clarify awards?
Clarity question.
Yeah, let's have a clarity conversation. Let me give you some clarity information.
Okay, go ahead.
Klay is 6'7", light skin with good hair. As an athlete, he didn't need Megan. He could have, if you're 6'7" and you're light skinned with good hair, you could have anybody. I think we all know that.
That's
she was
okay.
I'm just keeping it real, Stack. Go ahead and
typically, I said, so let's go ahead. My bad, y'all. So let's go ahead and set this record straight real quick. There have been conversations long before Meg Thee Stallion and Klay. Long before. And what do we normally hear? I need him attractive. He need to be over 6 feet. I need him making 6 figures or more. I need him to be ambitious, which then tells him that he's gonna have some level of visibility. Add fuel to the fire. There was one point where skin tone actually mattered. He light skinned and he got the good hair. He is the epitome of what they'll be talking about. 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", however tall he is. 6'7", I think. I'm telling you, bro, sisterhood be on 10. Can't hold your girl accountable. Can't hold your friends accountable at all. At least in men's situation, when we know a nigga cheating, like, yeah, that nigga cheated, bro. Like, that ain't.
go ahead and tell me I'm lying.
It's like we know what it is already. No matter what side of the coin the woman is on, she the victim. No matter, every single time, she's the victor or the victim. Every time. Lauren Harvey, Victor, had one of the best guys that, according to what's on the paper, had one of the best guys that any woman, any and every woman was dreaming of. Michael B. Jordan. She had him. Buddy was ready to tie the knot with her. No. Denied. And then trying to make Buddy look like a fool a little bit, try to meme him up on the picture when he went to the game. The foul right after that shit happened. But they made her look like the victor. Oh, she's a young, beautiful woman. She should be able to do what she want to do. You know, you shouldn't be tied down to a man. Don't let a man tie you down, no matter who he is, no matter if he's a good man or not. What you mean? What you mean? Because that's what y'all want Klay to do, right? That's what y'all wanted. That's exactly what y'all wanted Klay to do. Y'all were expecting Klay to tie Megan down, completely reframe her image. Now they can be the whole Sierra and Russell Wilson couple. That's what y'all wanted. But y'all forgot who this nigga was. Now she the victim. Yeah, right. Get out of my face, bro.
Ladies, tell the truth. A guy in the hood could be 6 feet or taller, light skin with good hair, and he's gonna have his pick of the litter wherever he go.
I feel like you guys are contradicting what you're saying, because if you can choose anybody, he still chose her. So I don't understand.
He didn't choose her.
Yes, he did.
He didn't choose her because he cheated on her.
Well, now we're seeing the result of that, but initially he chose her.
He chose her so he can bust her down. He wanted to see what the WAP was like. What you mean? Yes, yeah, you're right. He has a pick of the litter, which means at some point, you know what? I want to see what that's about. I want to see what Shorty hitting for. I want to see what Mase Stallion talking about. She talking about that shit good. I want to see what it's hitting for. Niggas do that. That don't necessarily mean that he trying to take a. Don't necessarily mean he trying to get married to it and make it a forever thing. He want to see what, like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna play around a little bit. I'm gonna see what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play house with you for a little bit, and then after that, you know, when I'm tired of you, it's time to go.
You don't just buy a house with anybody.
If you cheated, you didn't choose her.
He did. A lot of people choose people that they unfortunately still cheat on.
Then they don't
Beyonce
choose
got cheated
her.
on.
Then he don't choose her.
They do.
He didn't choose it. That's why he's out.
I think we're just gonna agree to disagree because we're just gonna go back and forth. I hear all of you guys' points. Like, that is fine. You guys are valid to think what you think, and I'm valid to what I think.
You know what I realize in these conversations a lot of time when people hit you with that, I think we just gonna agree to disagree. I think in a lot of times they don't want to be wrong, even when they are wrong, even when the facts and data is presented to them. They still are gonna say, you know what? Agree to disagree. What you mean? Ain't nothing to agree to disagree to. I'm not agreeing to disagree with you because you wrong. 100%. And I just proved why you wrong. So just take the L and walk up like, yeah, you know what? You're right. You make a good point. And then just move on.
Think differently. That's all.
It's like a girl saying, "What? A guy asking a woman, why did you cheat on me? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? You know how much I love you." Listen, if she's doing it, she don't love you back. This is just what it is. I hate to bring you harsh truth because you're so young and vibrant.
You're so young and vibrant and green.
I hate to give you. Just think about it. If he's saying this to her, he doesn't choose her. She's just coming into the knowledge of that. And I think when people
says they don't have the discernment, that's why they keep getting disappointed. Facts.
To the media with it, they already knew that. You know if a guy is marrying you or not. You know that.
Yeah, I agree with that. Mase could
know that. So you said he got cold feet. How did he buy a ring?
I don't know. At this point, I don't know anything. I'm just going based off of what was said.
You know, that was just fun. That was just fun for him.
We're assuming.
You know what it is,
what you mean we're assuming, nigga? That was for fun. What you talking about, man? Let's see what Wack 100 talking about.
You know what? It was just something for him to do. That's all that. That wasn't never gonna be that. That's going. I know. I watched my artist when he was in his 7 months of prime. Get on the plane, go over there, get some head in Tampa.
Thank you.
So I mean, end of the day, she ain't. This is a lush bitch. Like, everybody know that. He know that. So when people see that, when we see that, he just flipping the bitch, having a little fun. But that ain't nothing he finna settle down.
Thank you. And that's all I was saying to the comment folk. I was trying to let them know, like, sometimes we know a little more than the average people, but you know, whatever.
What she was supposed to do,
only the women that are confused.
She's supposed to use that as a play. Look, bro, she's supposed to use that as a play to get into the sports arena because you done ran through the rap arena. Through the rap arena, now you in the sports. If he hit you over there from the 12.
Man, I can barely hear what this nigga saying, but I think I got some badass connection. Let's go to Joe Budden and Marc Lamont Hill.
It shook the world. All that shit. Because I'm, not because I don't want y'all to win, but because you hating on the relationship. All I said was it's moving kind of fast. For a couple months.
This nigga ain't listened to not one track. This nigga be lying. Marc Lamont, no, you didn't. No, you didn't, boy. No, you didn't.
You're a liar! 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 You're a liar! You're a liar!
All the songs that's already viral that everybody know about Savage, everybody know about WAP, all them songs that have been on fucking TikTok.
Bitch, get your stupid ass out.
Don't either. They come in all different shapes and sizes, bro. You got something that's gonna play the long game. You got something that's gonna play the game. They're gonna love bomb. You got something that just don't give a fuck. They're gonna tell you straight out the gate, hey man, I'm talking to multiple women, bro. You either here or you not. There's niggas there's niggas that's gonna sneak around. All them niggas ain't the same, bro. All of them ain't the same, and nor do they look the same either. Their archetype is not always the same. I'm telling you, bro. So y'all was getting, and this is another reason. This is another reason too, because I see a lot of women do it. All on my Instagram. You posting your short, not posting short, but I'm talking about the women. You posting your guy all the time, every little thing that y'all doing, every little small little piece of thing that y'all doing, you posting it. Listen, I'm telling you something right now. He doing it because he just don't want to argue with you, so he just gonna be in the camera. I always tell every woman right now, if you're fresh in a relationship, don't post him at all. I get it. You're excited. You want to show the world. No, that's for you. You ain't showing the world. You ain't showing the world when shit's starting to go left. You ain't posting that shit. So don't nobody want to see all the shit that nobody wants to see. First of all, don't nobody care. That's one. Nobody cares. If let alone you're gonna have some niggas in the background waiting, they're gonna be watching, they're gonna be paying attention. I see her posting like, especially even some chicks that's watching to see what kind of man you got and seeing, and they may be envious of you, whatever the case. They sitting back watching you. And you up here posting, oh, we had a good time. We're doing the love bombs and all this extra shit, bro. They just sitting back watching. The next thing you know, you ain't posting no more. All the videos that you were posting, all the videos that you had up on your profile, all that shit gone. You're like, wonder what the fuck happened. But look, mind you, you ain't even got to ask the question, because guess what? Whenever that time was that they broke up, they are gonna make a post. It never fucking fails. They're gonna make a story post. It's gonna be something along the lines of, I need to start focusing on me now. My mental health is my main focus now, or some shit like, listen, what's for you is gonna be for you. What's not for you is gonna reveal itself. Or what's another one? Some people are here for a season. Not everybody's here for a lifetime. Or what's another one? What's another one? Oh, it's a good one. It's right there on the tip of my tongue. It's another one. Sometimes those that, well, what is it? How did it say? Sometimes those who you thought that were meant for you, they truly aren't for you. They're just the wolf in sheep's clothing. It's like, dog, what are you talking about? Because they'll let you know they will let you know. Every time they will let you know. It never fails. Never fails. So that's why when I be looking at these shit, they be love bombing their pictures and shit, doing all this extra shit. I'm like, oh, that's cute. That's all. I'm like, oh, that's cute. Sound good. I'll give it about a month. All this shit, everything you post is gonna be deleted. That shit tiresome, ain't it? He said women need to be as patient. Women need to be as patient showing their new dude. I agree. As they showing a bad report card to their parents, wait till you pull them grades up. Hey, for real. All those saying women say they don't live by it because they always getting got. They always getting got, bro. I'm gonna focus on me. I'm gonna focus on my mental health. I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna start putting myself first, because when I put other people first, I tend to get hurt. So I'm gonna start taking myself more seriously. Yeah, right. It sound good, man. Like, all that shit sound good. He's a nice guy. Who the fuck? Where did y'all get that from? That's what I think that's what the problem is. I think they think just because Klay is quiet, he ain't out in the scene like that. He ain't out there like that in the media like that. I think that they thought he was the nice guy, like just a cool, chill dude, which you can tell he is. But he a silent sniper. Remember, I told you, listen, bro, they all ain't the same. People cheat differently. You got people who are out there with it. You got people who are low key with it. You got people who give, you know what I'm saying? You got some people who are just, you know what I mean? They'll give you a little bit, but they gonna give you a lot. Because the reason everybody thought this was gonna be a Russell Wilson and Sierra situation is because Klay was quiet. Klay wasn't out here. Klay wasn't out there in the camera like that. The only time you really saw the only time you really saw Klay is on the court. No scandals outside of that. Nobody was checking on him. Nobody was checking for him for that. Wasn't nothing popping off. So when that shit happens, so now when it happens, because the reason she got with Klay Thompson in the first place was to try to improve her image, improve her brand from the bullshit that she had going on. You know, friends fucking with friends, two friends fucking with the same dude type shit. Then you lying on one man, send the other man to jail type shit, lying on people and shit like that. So I see with that, I see the situation, and I try to be and here's my thing too. I want to try to be objective with the situation, but it's hard. It's hard to be objective in this situation, but I'm gonna try. If this was the case that he cheated, and what he truly wanted was to be in a relationship with her. If that was his motive, if in the beginning when they first started dating, and his true motive was, listen, I want to get with Meg Thee Stallion, I want to make her an honest woman, I want to marry her, I want to do all the things, you know what I'm saying? I want to show the world that she really ain't the type of chick that y'all think she is. Right? If that was the case, then yes, I could say that he dropped the ball. I was like, all right, bro, that's on you, homie. You fucked that up. I would genuinely and honestly say that. But until that comes out, until he says that, until it's actually confirmed that he cheated on Meg Thee Stallion, nah, I ain't going. And this is why. This proves the point. Two things. One, you got to be careful with the camera, because even if it's some honest shit, ain't nothing going on. Just because they see you and another shorty in the picture together, they automatically think y'all doing something y'all ain't supposed to be doing, or y'all talking to each other. It's always the case. Always the case. Nobody confirmed it. Nobody confirmed nothing. Just because you see them together, just because you see them on the camera all the time, you're right. They didn't have that conversation. Okay, cool. We saw a couple of videos of them kissing. All right, so it isn't naive to say that, like, okay, well, I mean, common sense would tell you, all right, you kissing and hugging up on them. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all got something going on, right? If you see that, like, I'm pretty sure y'all got something going on. Y'all going on these different trips, y'all go on these different dates. All right, bro, like, what y'all got going on? Y'all exclusive, or is it just some shit that y'all just hanging out, you know, as these young folks say now, like we just kicking it? Because that could be what it is. Maybe they never went exclusive. Maybe it just was, listen, maybe the situation was this. Maybe Meg Thee Stallion was in a relationship, but Klay Thompson wasn't in a relationship. So Meg Thee Stallion, she just assumed that they were exclusive. Okay, so why did they buy a house together? When they would go out to eat, he would call her by his last name while she was feeding him. Why did he buy her a Bentley? Let me see something. Okay, let's see the post. Let's see the post. Okay, I see the post. Hold on. Let me see. Let me look at this. Pause. Let me see something. Pause. Let me see something. I gotta see something. I gotta do some digging, because something don't look right to me. Okay, yeah, that's definitely nigga hand. All right, so let's go here. What does the post say? Okay, so we see them with the keys together. Did they confirm that they bought a house together? Because anybody can just have a key. Anybody can just have a key and post a picture. That's what I'm saying. I take everything with a grain of salt. Okay, and what else you say? You said bought a house, called her by last name. What did the post say? Let me see what the post said. Let me see what the post said. Let's see. Okay, and so they did. They did post one. Let me see. I'm trying to see the Instagram post. Don't show me the fucking post. Said it was confirmed. Ooh, is that it? Okay. Oh, I don't trust shit. Say shade room say. I don't trust shit the shade room says. So that ain't a good one for me. That's a great question, Terry. That's a great question. Was this a relationship where feeling wanted was greater than feeling needed? That could be the case. That could be.
Because what I'm saying is the fans are mad at Klay, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the other fans are saying, well,
God damn, that's
I'm with. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm with Joe Budden on that. I'm with Joe on that. Ryan, what you say? You got that's a run-on sentence, man. What you got? What are you saying? But nah, bro. I don't. I'm with Joe Budden on that. I'm with Joe Budden on that. All that shit sound good, and to be honest, that's what I'm saying. I take everything with a grain of salt. Even the whole buying a house bullshit together, bro. I don't even believe that. I don't. I do not. I genuinely don't believe it. If you can find me the records that show that they actually bought a house together, how much they paid for that motherfucker, everything in between. I'm not going. Anybody can post a picture up and put this shit with a king in the middle around the house and say, oh, you can put a goofy ass caption in the middle. I'm not going, bro. PR stunt. It's all that shit's PR, all that shit for the gram. All that shit for the gram to make sure it make everything seem like it's sweet. Now if he played the fool and said, listen, man, I'm just gonna play the boyfriend role for a minute, and then after that, nigga, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Or let's be real. Or even if that's the case, because we still don't know if he cheated. But let's just play it as if he did. It could have been a situation where he really was rocking with her. He really was like, hey man, shorty's solid for real. And it could have been she done something, she said something that kind of rubbed him the wrong way. And he kind of looked at it like, yeah, nah, I'm good. That can also be true. It can also be true. Because it's not always, because listen, ladies, I need y'all to understand, y'all ain't always that dope, bro. Because y'all always calling dudes corny. Oh, he was so corny. Cool. You corny too. All of y'all ain't dope. All of y'all ain't cool shit. All of y'all don't say the coolest shit or do the coolest shit all the time. So I can't. So I'm not gonna sit up here. I'm not gonna sit up here and just take it just because somebody else says it. That could have been the situation. He probably was down for the cause. Some shit popped off and he changed his mind. Maybe he did cheat. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he was just playing a game. It could be the fact that nigga he was just lying the entire time just to get the box, and then went on by his way. That's fucked up. It can go either way. But I'm not finna sit up and say that he cheated if there ain't no evidence that he did cheat. Nope. Until we get the full evidence, I don't know what to tell you. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. Make sure you hit the bell notification.
Listen, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out either of these two videos right here. And make sure you share this post with your friends and your family.
Oh, let me play this little part too. I was supposed to play this too. Let me play this little piece too.
Any black woman,
because this is critical. It's about the same. It's about Klay and Meg too, but I forgot to play it. So let me play this real quick for y'all.
they're celebrating Klay hurting Meg because they hate black women. It ain't just because they hate Meg. They hate black women. They're mad when they see any black woman be treated nicely, be taken care of, be spoiled. Seeing us treated nicely infuriates them because they hate us. And before you show up in my comments as one black man who don't hate black women, explain all the celebrating of a woman being hurt to me then.
Bitch, get your stupid ass out. That shit was dumb as hell.
Because I ain't never in my life seen white men celebrate a white woman being hurt, Hispanic men celebrating a Hispanic woman being hurt, Arab men, Jewish men, so forth and so on. We only see that from black men because they hate us. And I believe it, and there's nothing that y'all can do to convince me otherwise because the actions speak for them.
I hate dumbass hoes like this, bro.
Boy, it's out the mud. We got Rashad McCown.
I hate stupidity, bro. I hate stupidity. I fucking hate that narrative. I hate that. Not the black woman. I hate the fucking narrative. I hate that narrative. I really do. Oh, well, we see the woman, she got cheated on, which you don't even know in the first fucking place. You just going just because, oh, black woman said I got cheated. Black woman said she got cheated on. Let's champion the fact that she got cheated on and let's go protect that black woman because she got cheated on, even though it could be a lie. Even though it could be a lie. But yet, here we are. Oh, it's because you see a black woman and she got hurt and she's down and they hate black women. That's why they hate black women. I don't see white men and I don't see the other men. Don't nobody hate y'all. We hate the behavior. We hate the sentiment that y'all have. We hate that shit. Don't nobody hate no black women. But y'all put yourselves in the spotlight like that to be ridiculed. You do. You act out, you do stupid shit, but then when somebody call you out for it and hold you accountable, it's, oh, see, here we go. Another black man hating on a black woman. Don't nobody hate your goofy ass. Then you getting on here with them black Kamau lips talking about some goddamn, oh, well, it's the black man. Don't y'all be coming in my comments. No, nigga, we gonna come wherever we please and we gonna say whatever we want to say because you decide to put that shit out in the public platform. You wanted to be heard, so therefore you're gonna get what's coming. You're gonna get the positive and the negatives, however you want to look at it. But what you're not finna sit up here and do is sit up here and lie on black men. They don't hate y'all. They do not hate black women. They do not. If anything, motherfuckers was like, man, I need y'all to get y'all shit together so they can start loving on y'all the right way. That's what I hear from other black men. Like, man, I just want to love on the black. I want to love on the black women, but they be doing the fucking most, bro. They be doing the fucking most. They think that they can do whatever the fuck they want. They can't be held accountable at all. You try to be a leader, they don't want you to be a leader for them because they think they can do it all by their fucking self. They super independent. They champion the worst. That's for the worst part. That's the worst part of the black culture. They support all of that bullshit. But then when you hold them accountable and you tell them like, listen, this ain't the way you're supposed to do it. This ain't how you're supposed to do it. This is how you're supposed to do it over here. Oh, you either a coon, you either hate black women, you hate black people, you don't want to be black. Your mama black, so why you disrespecting your mama? It goes all the ad hominem attacks. It's everything. Except for, you know what? You're right. I need to change. And they're gonna call you everything in the word, everything except a child of God. Stupid. So if you're gonna say black men hate something, they hate the sentiment, they hate the talking points that y'all have because it's stupid. All y'all recycle the same talking points, every last one of y'all. You recycle the same fucking talking points, and you think it holds water, and it don't hold nothing. None of y'all goofy assholes was out here talking shit about Meg Thee Stallion when she out here fucking around, fucking Tory Lanez behind her friend's back. Y'all weren't saying nothing then. Tory Lanez in jail for what? Protecting somebody, which was a black woman, because he didn't pull the trigger. Yet he the one sitting in jail and got stabbed 17 times. While y'all out here living y'all best life. Oh, okay. You don't want to have that question. Y'all want to have that conversation though, huh? You don't want to have that conversation though. Talking that dumb shit. But boy, if y'all don't get out of my face, I know something.
Listen, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out either of these two videos right here. And make sure you share this post with your friends and your family.
Yeah. So look, man, let's keep this train rolling. Let's go to this next topic. Damn, I got a lot. Do we want to do? That's a crime one. That's a Kendra G. I can say that Kendra G one. We're gonna do this one though. We're gonna do the stop playing Trey. I like this one because this is exactly what I'm talking about. It talks right into the point that I was making just a few seconds ago. So we're gonna get into it. Give my thoughts, my opinions. So let's go ahead and rock out. Also, hold up. Yo, make sure you support the channel, man. Support the channel. Tap into the super chats. We got to get to 100. We got to get to $100 tonight. That is the goal. $100. All right? $100 is the super chat goal tonight. So let's get to it. Let's get to it, my people. Shut up. Let me. I hate when it does that dumb shit. Give me a second. Let me refresh this real quick. Hold on. I hate when they do that dumb shit. Make sure y'all supporting the channel. Let's get to it.
You're slowly helping out with the shadow ban on my account. Again, I appreciate you all. Let's get into the video.
Excuse me, what's your favorite hairstyle to see on a black woman?
Favorite hairstyle?
Yeah.
I say an afro probably.
An afro?
Yeah.
And why do you say that?
I don't know, bro. Just beautiful usually.
Okay, and then one more question. What is one hairstyle that black women should get rid of forever?
I can't say that. That's their business.
Maybe the wigs? Maybe the wigs?
No, it's a protective style.
Now, I want you guys to pay close attention. I was not talking to her. I was talking to him, but she inserted herself into our conversation. I didn't know if that was his girl. I didn't know if that was his friend. I didn't know who she was to him. So when she started speaking, it let me know that it was okay for her to talk to me because he did not indicate that she could not speak. So all the events that take place in the future, she started it because she started talking to me.
It's their business.
Maybe the wigs. Maybe the wigs.
No, it's a protective
No.
style.
It's not protective.
It is.
How?
It's protective style.
What is it protecting?
I think you should do your research.
No, I have. That's why I'm asking you. What is it protecting?
Your hair
From what?
from the environment.
My hair is out. His hair is out. So why don't we need? Yeah, but I mean, why don't black men need protective hairstyles?
This is literally a protective hairstyle.
Yeah, so you're right. That is a protective hairstyle, but black women wear the protective hairstyle under the wig. But why put on the hat? You understand? Because the wig is just a hat at the end of the day.
Why black women? Everybody wears wigs.
I mean, he's wearing a hat right now too.
What white woman have you seen with the wig on?
There's white women in New York, in Jewish communities that shave their hair when they get married.
Yeah, that's religion though. That's black women's religion has nothing to do with wigs.
Why judge a black woman? Why are you coming so hard at black women?
Because I want to see you guys natural. Like he said, he likes the afro. I do too.
Well, why can't you be diverse? Why can't you be multifaceted? What's wrong with all styles and not judging it?
No, you can be multifaceted, but when we see black women switch it up, it's always to straighter hair. And black people have hundreds of different braided hairstyles from our culture. But when you guys say you want to switch it up, it's never to a cultural braided hairstyle or something or an afro.
It is though.
Barely ever though.
No, that's
I mean,
just
you
your
also have to
exposure.
consider, like, when it comes to jobs and everything, black hair is usually frowned upon. So it's also like they're forced to wear wigs sometimes, and that's how it came about anyway. So it's like,
well, you know, he's
So
sassy.
that was true back in the day, but today nobody's forcing black women or black people. Where
That's
who-
why.
what
That's
company?
why they got rid of DEI. Where's the protection for black people? This country is oppressing.
But I mean, who's oppressing you?
You
today?
said that's why they got
Like,
rid of
what job
DEI.
interview have you
Oh
ever
my
gone to?
God.
And they say we're not.
Trolling us right now?
I'm not. What job interview have you gone to? And they say you can't.
Trolling us.
So you're trying to cut me out because you know I'm telling the truth.
No, you're trolling.
But what job interview have you ever gone to?
Sir,
And they
you need to do your
can I
research.
finish? I can't finish. Have you went to a job interview and they say you can't get the job because of your natural hair?
They're not going to say that.
Exactly. So you're making things up.
No one's making anything up. You got to do your research, sir.
I've done it.
You have not.
I have. I have.
You have not.
I have.
No, you
but,
have not.
But black women are not being suppressed. You guys have the freedom to do whatever
Why
you
is
want.
this conversation about black women and their hair?
Because look at his hair. His hair is natural. My hair is natural. Black men's hair is natural. His hair. So
now winning black kids have dreads and them getting
yeah, but that's rare. That's not the majority of black men are not getting fake hair. Black women, on the other hand, have fake hair everywhere, and then they straighten their hair too.
Do you realize that women of all culture wear fake hair?
I do,
White
but
women wear extensions. Indian people wear extensions. Everyone wears extensions. So why are you coming so hard at black women, sir?
can I answer the question? Thank you.
You're
okay.
trolling.
Can I answer your question?
Go ahead.
I just don't want you to cut me off. But so
Trolling.
when we look at black women,
What's it? Why is it even
more
a
than
conversation?
70 to
Or
80%
so,
of you guys are wearing fake
no,
hair
what's
and
accepted
straight
in the
hair.
black community?
When we look at
What do you
white
say?
women who wear wigs and weaves, is less than 10%, and there's actual. Yes, it is facts, bro.
At all. Look at Hollywood.
Honestly, like,
Yeah.
who gives a fuck?
We black men, straight black men, we care.
No, they don't.
Yes, we do.
No, they don't.
Black men don't care.
No, they don't.
They do.
accept
Yes,
their
they do.
Queen, how she wants to present herself to the world.
You're not a queen anymore once you alter your crown in a way that looks like a white woman.
That is not true.
That is true.
I'm sorry, but we cannot move forward with that statement.
It's true though.
That is an attack on black women.
Is your
That is not a fucking attack on black women. Shut the fuck up. No, it's not. That is not an attack. That is not an attack. He just anytime somebody tells you the truth or they give you a different opinion than what your thought processes are, that doesn't mean that it's an attack. He actually telling you, listen, man, your beauty is within the nature of you, your natural self. When you start to alter your hair and everything about you, you are removing the very thing that makes you the queen. You're removing that very thing from you. You're removing it. And no, you're not. That's an attack. Where? Where's an attack at? I don't see it.
Black man, you should be ashamed of yourself.
No, I
And
should.
then there goes the ad hominem attack. Black man, you should the shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right. Black man, you should be ashamed of yourself. First of all, bitch, don't do that. Black man, yes, I know I'm black. I've been black my whole life. So I don't need you to tell me I'm a black man. I don't need you to tell me that. I said what I said.
Proud of myself. You should be ashamed.
I'm not.
With the straight hair, you should be ashamed.
I'm not.
Why?
Why are you in business anyway, bro?
You said what?
Look at this ass nigga.
Because it's my business.
Why is it your business?
How's it your business?
Black men, straight black men, are the leaders of black women.
Are they?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you not right now? You're not. You're not
are you
protecting.
straight?
You're not
You
protecting.
like men?
Do you like men?
No, I don't.
This is how you lead, though.
Yes.
But do you like men?
Like nobody wants to follow you.
Do you like men? Yes or no?
Do you like men?
I said no. Do you like men?
Like you do.
It sounds like you do because you're attacking black women.
So, okay. So, do you like men?
Why is that relevant to this
So I
conversation?
answered.
At this point, you just know it's like, all right, bro. I think Buddy like, man, you know what? Let's go ahead and get some clicks, man. Let's go and get some views at this point because there's no way. Cause it couldn't be me, bro. I would have cussed the ass out and walked off, dog. I'm telling you, I would have cussed out and walked out. Like, man, nigga, you can't even answer the question. Like, going on something.
I answered your question, but you can't answer mine.
Because it's no one's business but my own.
So,
But you was asking him. You was asking him, does he like men though? It's okay for you to ask, but he can't ask you nothing. Boy, I tell you. Talk about gaslighting, boy.
you get to get in my business, but I can't get in your business.
You came up to us and asked us a question.
Right.
So he asked y'all a question, but y'all done got all the way over to he must like men. He must like men. Mind you, y'all decided to stop and have a conversation with him. You could easily say, hey, nah, I'm good. I don't want to talk about it. I'm straight. Thank you, though. But you decided to stop and actually have a conversation with him. So if you're going to stop and have a conversation with him, have a conversation. Don't start throwing ad hominem attacks. Don't start trying to do the shame, insult, guilt, and need to be right. Stand on what it is that you believe in. Substantiate your motherfucking argument. Don't start making attacks. Don't start throwing attacks. Start deflecting. That's exactly what she's doing right now.
But I asked you a question.
I don't have to answer any of your questions.
You said what?
What's the relevancy?
So I'm trying to see if she's straight. That's all I want to know.
Why do you want to know my sexuality? And how is that relevant to black hair?
Because black men are the leaders of black women. So I don't know if you.
Who says
look.
that?
Hold on.
Why would you believe that? Why are you coming at me with a fork?
Wait. Because I'm eating right now. So that's why I have the fork.
Hey, so you see what I said when I said earlier that just because you're a woman, that doesn't make you not corny. Some of y'all corny as fuck for real. And then you got sassy. Then you got the sassy demon right beside you, egging the shit on and championing your shit. Corny, bro. Corny. It ain't all women, but it's a lot of y'all who think y'all cool shit. Y'all corny as fuck. And she one of them.
But.
Sorry.
Okay, so
we're actually gonna leave this conversation.
Yeah, that's fine. You could have been walked away if you want to. That's fine.
No, because we gotta educate you, black.
Yeah,
king.
I'm dismissing you. You can go.
You gotta do better.
So notice how
She did. So listen, you're welcome to leave. No, because we gotta educate you, black man.
basically just said.
And then look at her. And then look at her skirt. Look how.
They were going to walk away because I was disrespecting black women. But now I said that, okay, you guys are free to leave. Now she's saying no because I need to educate you. So which one is it? Do you have to stay and talk to me, or do you want to walk away? And this right here is also proof that I'm never harassing anybody. They're always free to leave. But these people want to talk to me. They love the conversation topic, but when I start owning the conversation topic and they start to lose the debate, then everything becomes harassment. Then it becomes, you never asked for my consent to record, right?
Okay, so
We're actually gonna leave this conversation.
yeah, that's fine. You could have been walked away if you want to. That's fine.
No, because we gotta educate you, Black
Yeah,
King.
I'm dismissing you. You can go.
You gotta do better.
You're dismissed.
I've never met someone like you in real life.
You're just. I'm interesting. I'm interesting.
You
No,
gotta.
it's been idiotic. as
You
hell.
gotta.
I'm
do
an
better.
idiot.
No.
Explain it. No. Prove
Your
it.
ideology.
What did I say?
Why are you in women's business, bro?
I just answered that question.
Leader, where are you leading? Where are you leading them?
So, okay. Do you know that Black women's wigs and weaves and fake hair has chemicals that can cause cancer, fibroids, and harm the Black woman?
Everything.
No. Yes or no? Did you know? Hold on. I'm talking to her. Can you let him speak?
No, I can't.
You respect her? She's not letting you speak, bro.
I respect him.
Her, honestly.
We respect each other.
So she gets to cut you off.
She's not cutting me off. She's finishing.
She did cut you off.
Exactly. We speak for each other because we love each other.
Oh my
So this is your man?
God.
Is that your man?
Exactly.
That's your man?
This is my family. This is my family.
That's your family.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you know that the wigs and the weaves have cancerous causing chemicals that can harm Black women? Did you know that?
Yeah, what's up?
Right. So Black men as leaders that actually care about Black women, we don't want to see them get sick and get cancer. So this is why we say wear the natural hair.
If you want to focus on something more relevant like food or maybe help with the water source, anything besides telling people what they wear on their head.
This is relevant.
It's not relevant enough. That's not gonna...
So okay. So if I were to just sock you, hold on, wait. Can I?
No, you
hold
can't.
on, no.
You
Okay,
can't.
hold on.
You're not.
Well,
a king
I'm not
because
talking to you.
you-
I never
yeah.
said I was a king.
You're not.
I didn't say I was a king.
Well,
You said you were a queen.
I am.
You're not.
But I am.
We'll let the chat know about that. They can answer that question.
Well, that's fine.
Right,
because
right.
Guess what?
She tell him what to
You're
do.
over here looking for other people's validation. Me being a queen.
Validate.
Over here looking for other people's validation. Well, that's fine.
You're not.
But I am.
Look, and you hear over the co-signer. Yes, she is. No, you're not. I need y'all to start doing that. Black women and all women are like, I need y'all to start calling yourselves queens because a lot of y'all ain't queens. You don't operate like a queen. You don't move like a queen. You don't think like a queen. Nothing about you says queen. Nothing. Just because you say it, don't make it true. You ain't no fucking queen. That's why I hate when niggas say, listen, man, my Black queen. Nah, nigga, that ain't your queen. She ain't no queen. She don't move like one. Hell, they ain't even black kings. Because a lot of them niggas don't even move like kings. They don't think like kings. They don't walk like kings. They don't operate like kings. So I'm not going to call you a fucking king just because it sounds good. Not doing that. You ain't no king, bro. You ain't no queen. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
We'll let the chat know about that. They can answer that question.
Well, that's fine.
Right,
because
right.
Guess what? You were over here looking for other people's validation. Me being a queen.
Validation for
Yeah.
what? Explain it.
You making this video and being dismissive and disrespectful and only talking to a man. You seem like you're only interested in men.
Ma'am,
because I'm a woman.
Whoa.
You care about.
Whoa.
Yeah, you
He's
care.
even laughing.
No, you
Whoa.
Care. I'm sorry, love, but you.
No,
you,
ma'am.
you say that you care about women, but you've been cutting me off and dismissive to a woman. So if you actually really care about women, you will listen to what a woman says. But to be honest, you've been focused on this man right here. You've been focused on a man. So my young king, I don't really think you like women.
Okay,
And
so
I'ma leave it at
Look at that. Ain't have nothing to say. She wanted her 15 seconds because she saw the camera there. Again, this is what I call corny behavior. This is dumb, bro. This is dumb. Every time, bro, it never fails, bro. Anytime somebody don't have nothing to stand on, they don't have a leg to stand on, they're gonna give you a whole bunch of, they're gonna start throwing all kind of ad hominem attacks, they're gonna start throwing all kind of shames, insults, guilt, right? They're gonna tell you, you need to do your research. Oh, you're a black man, you speaking down on black women. Oh, I find it disrespectful. Oh, you must like black men. Oh, you must hate black women. But now nowhere in there did you substantiate your argument and prove me wrong in what I was saying and how you can benefit from not wearing weave. Well, how you can benefit from wearing weave. Because you're triggered by it. And then you got Sassy Demon over there going along with everything that she says. You can tell whatever relationship that they got, friendship, brother, sister, whatever, she dominates the hell out of him. He does what she says. She runs the show. Because even when she talks, oh, you must like men, he laughing. And nobody like, see, you laughing because you know that shit crazy. Like, no, I'm laughing at what she said. Fuck out of here, bro.
So the thing is, I spoke to you for the longest time, right?
No, baby.
For more time. It's recorded.
No, baby.
I spoke to you.
I'm
But
glad
see,
it's
no,
recorded
ma'am.
because
Look.
listen, y'all,
Hold on.
you've been more focused on what this young
I
kid wants
am
to say
respectful.
than what a woman
No.
has to say about what goes on with black women's hair. So does
I
he
am
really
I
like
am
women?
respectful. Hold on.
Does he really like women?
Wait. As a man,
To know
hold on.
my
Wait. As a man, you always approach the man first when you see a man and a woman together out of respect for that woman.
Facts.
Hold on. I would never approach you and see him right next to you because this could be your man, right? Right?
And I have my own opinion whether this is my man or not.
And then, so once I saw it was okay with him for me to speak to you, I started talking to you.
No, honey.
I
because
did.
You've been cutting me off. I'm not talking to you. I'm not speaking to you. You do not respect women, and it is clear.
All right, so let me go back real quick. I want to see something. Let's see something, y'all. So, initially, he walked up. They walking. Let's go back a little bit further. They're walking up. All right, watch this. So initially, they're walking up. As you can see, based off of he's standing, he's not looking at her. He's approaching the guy first, right? Because a guy and a girl walking together is always respectful to approach the man first, right? Because that's a form of protection. That's a form of respect towards the man, right? And also, as that man, you would want that man to approach you first and not the woman, because guess what? That's a form of protection. Correct? Yes. Now, let's watch.
Hairstyle to see on a black woman.
Favorite hairstyle?
Yeah.
I'd say an afro probably.
An afro?
Yeah.
And why do you say that?
I don't know, bro. Just beautiful usually.
Okay, and then one more question. What is one hairstyle that black women should get rid of forever?
I can't say that. That's their business.
Maybe the wigs? Maybe the wigs?
No, it's a protective.
And then boom, she decides to insert herself in the conversation.
Style.
Now, I want you guys to pay close attention. I was not talking to her. I was talking to him, but
she inserts herself inside the conversation. He was talking to him. But then when he said he don't know, he didn't have an answer, she then inserted herself to answer that question. Let's go back to where we were.
Do not respect women, and it is clear.
So when I
so watch this.
see him right next to you because this could be your man,
Okay.
right?
What up, Fairy?
Right?
And I have my own opinion whether this is my man or not.
And then, so once I saw it was okay with him for me to speak to you, I started talking to you.
No, honey.
I
because
did.
You've been cutting me off.
Now she said, you've been cutting me off. He allowed you to speak. So no, she does not have recall of conversations at all. She don't have memory recall. She don't understand that she was the one who initiated herself into the conversation when he was originally talking to the buddy with Sassy D with the dreads.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not speaking to you. You do not respect women, and it is clear.
So when I
Because
said
the
that
question,
I don't want you guys to get cancer and get sick,
that has nothing to. You don't care.
I don't care.
No, baby.
So
This is for the likes and views.
so you're dismissed.
You're dismissed.
You're dismissed.
The night going well, Fairy.
Do you want to talk to me or not?
Do you see that?
So
You're dismissed.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys can go. Go ahead.
You can go. See ya.
Bro, what?
See you later.
So you want to talk to me still?
Go.
Oh, let's have a conversation.
Keep walking.
Ma'am, I came to talk to you.
No, you didn't.
We were going that
You
way.
came here to disrespect black women and black queens.
Explain the disrespect.
I already explained it, honey.
Hold on. I love the music, bro. Love the music. Yeah. They gone now. Look. But all out. And I disrespect
It is all out.
Yeah, but all out, and I disrespect black women. What?
Take a look.
You're disrespecting yourself right now. How? Look at, she said I disrespect myself right now. How?
Corny, man.
She's dressed like a prost. You're dressed like a prost.
Yeah, you feel me, man? The whole thing is going, ain't it?
She said I don't respect women, and it's very clear. I respect women that respect themselves. Hold on. Put this down. You said what? She is. You got an issue? All right. Come on.
No. You're not worth it.
You're walking up on me like you're about to hit me. So,
to talk to you.
okay, are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need all my people.
No, my nigga, the way that you walked up, first of all, the first indication that you was about to do something, you gave her the bag. You said, "Hey man, here, hold my bag." No, bro, look. Somebody come look at this. Look. Look at
I
him.
respect women
The bag.
that
Look how he walked.
respect themselves.
Boom, walked in front of him. So he already trying to get there.
Hold on.
He got the little limp in his wallet, like he about to get ready to get at him. Yup. Check him out. They throw the hands like, "Hey, bro, what you want to do, bro?" When you do this, first of all, he was holding the bag the entire time when they was having the conversation. He was holding the bag. He was real chill. But as soon as he called the ass a prostitute, turned around, "Hey, man, hold my bag right quick, bro."
You said what? She is. You got an issue? All right.
He said, "Yeah, I got an issue." He said, "I got an issue. Yeah, I got an issue." Then he stepped closer. Bro, you come on, fam.
No. You're not worth it.
You're walking up on me like you're about to hit me. So,
to talk to you.
Cap.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Cap.
I need all my people from the DMV to rep for me right here. Anybody knows from the DMV, if you walk up to somebody and you hold your hands up, this literally means, "So what's up? So what's up?" This means we're about to scrap, and everybody knows this. So when I asked him, it looked like you were about to try to fight me, and he just said, "Oh, I just wanted to talk." Bro, nah, this nigga got scared. This nigga just literally got scared, and he didn't want to throw hands because he saw I was not backing down. This nigga thought I was gonna run away or be like, "Bro, I'm sorry." But when he saw that I was actually with it, he was not with that life.
You're walking up on me like you're about to hit me. So,
to talk to you.
okay, are you sure?
Yeah.
Bro, the way you walked
Are
up.
my hands up? Are my hands up?
See, I told y'all Buddy was scared. Look at his fingers trembling as he puts his hands up. See, he thought he was gonna walk back over there and punk me in 4K on my own YouTube channel. Oh, nah, especially not that. In real life, you can't do that, but especially not in 4K. Ain't no way. See, he saw that I was really ready to scrap, and then he was like, "Oh no, Buddy, I just want to talk to you."
This is another problem too that I know a lot of people aren't gonna address. This is what we talk about when women get men in trouble. This is what we talk about when we get men in trouble, right? Sometimes it's okay to stop talking. You don't always have to get the last word. Because when he said you got on booty shorts, you could have just kept on walking, like, "Yep, sure do," and kept on walking. You didn't need to keep going back and forth with him. And as soon as he called you a prostitute, guess what? Now, Sassy Demon right here feels the need that he got to protect you now. Oh, he called you a prostitute. I can't have that. I can't have that. Now he'll walk over here, don't know the situation, but he already ready. He's like, "Shit, what's good with it? What's up with it?" Y'all could have kept walking. If you really wanted to be done with the conversation, you just would have walked off like, "Man, I'm done with this shit. I'm not going to keep talking about this shit." This is another situation where a lot of these women get these men in trouble. They get them into a situation that they do not need to be in. Every time. Every time. Now all of a sudden, you want to be a protector of her. Like, no. Let her run her mouth, because earlier you were just sitting back, let her say whatever she wants to, agree, being an agreeable, sassy demon. Now all of a sudden you want to turn around and say, oh, my bad. No. Nope. Continue to keep doing what you're doing. Keep walking.
You, bro. I just want to talk to you. But we saw him when he walked over and he was like, bro, what's
My
up?
buddy finna go enjoy them
He wanted to
dominoes.
fight then, but then he saw
With the wings.
and now Buddy just wants to have a conversation.
Walked
Are
up.
my hands up? Are my hands up?
Okay. So I'm trying to make sure, because you walked up to me like you're about to hit me. So I'm getting my stance right now.
You're a disrespectful man.
How?
I want you to know that.
You just called her a prostitute. That's how.
No, we are not good with this man. He's trying to make. He's trash. You guys go here? No, we do not go here.
No,
But he should not.
We all don't go here.
You should not be in this place of business harassing people.
Why did you come? Why can't you walk away?
No.
Why can't you walk away?
Because you need to understand that that's disrespectful. Because you need to understand that that's disrespectful.
Do you like men? Yes or no?
Do you like men?
I said no. Do you like men?
It sounds like you do, because you're.
Oh, and he
like
said
women.
it sounds like you do.
Video and being dismissive and disrespectful and only talking to a man, you seem like you're only interested in men.
Notice how it was perfectly fine when this woman right here was calling me gay, right? And what's also weird is her friend or her family member right here is gay, but she's using gay as an insult, right? But it was fine when she called me gay. But then when I return disrespect to her, then we have a problem. Then Brody wants to come back up to me and wants to throw hands, right?
And you need to leave.
What did I say? That's disrespectful.
You just said that she's dressed as a prostitute.
She is.
You're disrespectful.
You are. I'm not lying.
I think you're loitering. He is loitering. You should not be
Loitering?
I'm not talking to you.
You should not be harassed.
I'm not talking to you.
Now pay attention, because you see how she's claiming that I'm harassing them when multiple times.
Ooh, she
I
got that
asked them to
synthetic weave in. She got that synthetic. Not synthetic.
walk away and leave me alone. And Buddy tried to walk up to me and tried to fight me, but I'm harassing them. See, she never had to be a part of this, but she sees.
This is another time where I also say sometimes you got to stay in a woman's place. Sometimes you got to stay in your own place. Sometimes just mind your own fucking business. This ain't got nothing to do with you, shorty. You ain't a part of it. You don't own this campus at all. Any and everybody can walk through this motherfucker. Clearly, not just students can walk through here. So therefore, that whole bullshit. Go to class. Go do your studies. Go do whatever the fuck you need to go do, and get the fuck up. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Wherever school they're at, I think they're at Howard. So wherever Howard is located,
the male
Howard
and
University.
female having an altercation, and she's automatically taking the woman's side. And now this
that's what I'm saying.
warrior
It's that
is
whole
about to
business,
get
man.
roasted
Like,
too.
You, man, I'm going. Bye.
because and look, and what's crazy, what's even more crazy, again, you got a guy standing right there, and yet this other woman, because she don't respect this black man right here with the dreads, the sassy demon, she decided to insert herself into the conversation. Everybody want to insert themselves into the conversation, but then when that table gets turned and now I direct all this shit to you, now you want to be a victim. No, keep that same energy, big dog.
Do you see this? I do. Do you
Get her
see
too.
this?
Get her too.
You seem to be harassing me.
I'm not talking to you guys. I'm not talking to you. I'm not, bro. I'm talking to them.
You know what this conversation? He said he's talking about black women. They should be wearing weaves. That they should be wearing wigs. But guess what? Everyone wears wigs and weaves.
It's all recorded, bro.
Everyone wears wigs and weaves.
It's all
Why
recorded.
are you coming at black women? Talking about you respect black women?
So can you walk away?
Thank you.
Can you walk away?
You don't respect black women.
Can you walk away?
What's the point of wearing that? What's the point of wearing that skirt? What's the point of wearing that skirt, man?
Why are you talking to me still?
Why are you here? You are loitering.
She came back. No. She was. Bye. I'm not talking to you. Bye. Am I talking?
That's what I'm
Bro,
saying.
I'm not talking to y'all, bro.
Please, you're disrespectful to. This is Howard University, Black Central, Black Excellence.
Hey, you see that? You see that too, Mac? You see that too? Now she want to get hyped. Now she got some more people around. Now she want to start turning up. Man, going on somewhere. And look at him. He's sitting back. Look at him. Thought he's supposed to be protected. He's sitting back there, ain't saying nothing. Because if he was a real man, matter of fact, ain't even about, listen, there's still some men out here that are sassy demons, but they can still operate the right way, right? If he was smart, if he was really protecting a black woman, what he should do is step in front of her and say, hey, let's go, man. You say what you had to say, let's go. Why are you still going back and forth with this dude? Let's go. Why are you still talking to him? You said what you had to say, let's go. But most people ain't gonna look at that as protection because they're gonna be like, oh, so black women can't stand up for themselves. Well, no, you say black men don't protect black women, right? So this is his opportunity, and this is your opportunity to get protected. And then you piping up too because you got an audience. Yeah, all right.
You need to get out of here with your ignorance.
Look,
This is Black Excellence in DC, and you have been nothing but ignorant. This is our town. We don't need.
Look at that. Look. She hype now. Throwing the finger guns at her. Give me a ride, punk, or I'll dust your ass. Give me a that again. Give me a ride, punk, or I will dust your ass. Throw a bitch in there. I think you got it. Bitch. Clap it. Oh man, for real, bro. He low key. Listen. Yup. It like he low key hoping. He's like, man, let me take a couple steps back. Like, real talk. She just throwing shit out there. She got the finger going. She got the side pistol going.
No black ignorance in our town. Black people like you should be ashamed of yourself.
He said she dressed like a prostitute of black women.
Yeah, he did.
Like somebody uncle, nigga.
Look at them sassy demons too. God damn, they got another sassy demon over there. He got the eyebrow pierced.
Yeah, he did.
Look at him holding up. What? Sassy demons.
My uncle, nigga. Bro, you look like a black Israel, like these. Yo, don't put me on this camera.
I want to be on this. You should be ashamed of yourself.
They want to make all these dumb statements, but then when it's time to say it for the camera, now they don't want to say anything because they know everything that they were saying was false and not true. It's also really crazy how the girl who went inside and the two dudes, they all thought they were not on camera, but they were caught in 4K. Comment section. Please do what you guys do best with those three.
Oh, look at it. She started filming.
Nice and respectful to them. I didn't try to roast them. I like to leave that up to you guys. So I want to see those shots in my comment section.
Like these. Yo, don't put me on this camera.
Oh, now you don't want. Now you don't want to be on camera, but you wanted to insert yourself into other people's business. They ain't got nothing to do with you. No, get on the camera. Get on the camera. Come on, Cleveland. Come on, no. Come on, Cleveland. Come on, Cleveland. Come on, Cleveland. You said you want to talk shit. Come on, Cleveland. Come on.
Yourself.
He is. Okay, she's done now. She is dressed like a prostitute. Like, butt cheeks all out, bro. Butt cheeks all out. Dressed like a prostitute. And you can see it in 4K.
You can tell she mad too. Nigga, shut up. Oh, God, nigga. Shut up, bitch. nigga. You saw how aggressive her voice got? Nigga, shut the fuck up. Hey, look, what was that? What was that movie with your boy who played Steve Urkel? What was that movie when they asked about the potato salad? Nigga said, hey, now let me some potato salad. Hey, who made the potato salad? Shorty goddamn. Oh shit. Why, nigga? You had to ask anybody else about their potato salad, huh? Anybody else? But sit down there, eat the potato salad, and shut the fuck up. Ah, man. She curses like a white mom, like a white teen mom. Pete, watch this.
Butt cheeks all out, bro. Butt cheeks all out. Dressed like a prostitute. Dressed like a prostitute. Like, butt cheeks all out, bro. Butt cheeks all out. Dressed like a prostitute. And you can see it in 4K. And then bro tried to come over here and fight me. I was like, bro, come on. Let's get it then. Like, if you want to scrap, I'm ready at all times. Bruh, when he walked over here, he was really trying to scrap, for real. And then
Hey, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. Make sure you hit the bell notification. Boy, these people crazy as hell out here in these streets. Oh God, they crazy as fuck out here. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, bro. I know.
Listen, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out either of these two videos right here. And make sure you share this post with your friends and your family.
Ooh, child. All right, so look, I'm gonna let the chat choose this one. Do we want to do a Kendra G video, or do we want to do a Law and Crime video? Law and Crime video or Kendra G video? Which one? In fact, let me put the poll. All right, I got the poll up. Do we want to do Law and Crime or do we want to do Kendra G? Which one do we want to do? Matter of fact, while y'all do that, I'll be right back. I gotta go fill up my cup. I gotta go fill up my bottle of water. So y'all go ahead and get the answer. And y'all run up the super chats too. Run up the super chat club. They said Kendra G, say less. They said fought that long crime code. All right, Terry said Kendra G. I bet. All right, let's get into it then. Let's get into it.
Hi.
Let's go ahead and get into it then. Let's get with that Kendra G. Let me end this right quick. All right. Let's go ahead and rock out.
Hi. Have you been here before?
Never.
Okay. What's your name, honey?
Jewel.
Are you in a good mood?
Another.
Yeah.
She got nothing. You got the tattoo on the chest.
I'm gonna say you seem like you got an attitude at the door.
No. Why would I have an attitude?
I don't know.
She got a mouth on her.
Okay.
Who would call in with an attitude?
She got a mouth on her.
You'd be surprised.
No, it's more or less like people pull the attitude out of you, but I don't think anybody should call in with an attitude. No.
Okay. Jewel, where you calling us from, honey?
Ohio.
Ohio. And how old are you?
38.
38. And what you do for a living?
Stay at home mom.
Okay. How do you pay your bills?
God.
What? Yeah. Man, look at hell no.
Boy.
How does God send you the money to pay your bills?
It just happens when you're blessed. You know you blessed.
There is powerful niggardry at work here.
Do you get child support?
I do.
Oh, okay. So is that how you get to stay home?
It's one of the ways, yeah.
Okay. How old's your baby?
I have 5 of them.
How old are your kids?
My youngest is 3. He just turned 3. Then I have a 4-year-old. Then I have a 9-year-old. Then I have a 15-year-old and a 19-year-old.
How old are you? 38. And what's your zodiac sign?
I don't believe in zodiac signs.
Okay.
What?
How many children and dads do you have?
1.
Why you not with this man? Y'all got 5 kids together.
Because somebody shot and killed him.
Why you got attitude about it? She don't know.
Okay.
That's a really hard question to ask people.
I apologize. I think
No, it's not. That's not a hard question. Listen, man. Listen. No, what you're not about to do is get on somebody else's platform because you want to get on there to date somebody. So if you've been a follower and a watcher of her show, you would know that she's going to ask these type of questions. So you should already be prepared to answer the question. You can't get an attitude. That's why we already know she had an attitude from the jump. She came on there with an attitude. Now that's not a question you're going to ask somebody. What the fuck you mean? Motherfucker, you got 5 kids. Where the daddies at? Where they at? How come you ain't with them? Oh, he got shot. Okay, oh, my bad. Didn't know. Move on. Attitude is crazy.
here's the deal. I'm very sorry that happened to you. From my point of view, it's a very normal question to ask when you have a person that has that many kids and then they're looking for love. So it's very normal for me to ask that question, but I'm sorry that is the answer for you.
Yeah.
So I do apologize.
That's
But
no problem.
it's a, this is a dating show, and I stand by that question because obviously we're looking for a next person, and it's logic because like you have 5 kids by one person, you would think that, oh, why are you guys not together? But I am sorry, and I mean, wow, your child's 3. I'm sorry that you had to go through that.
Yeah, and he actually got shot on his son's birthday. So
And then my other son, they actually share birthdays. Their birthdays are like 3 days apart. So yeah, that's a very tender question. And like sometimes have you ever heard of rage baiting? Like you'll just say mean stuff to get people to say something. Have you ever heard of that? Rage baiting, like you pick at somebody real tender, like, but my point is when you ask somebody a hard question, you definitely want to be able to back that up, because like, yeah, that's tender.
Well,
but-
let me jump in. I'm
What?
gonna defend myself in that
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
case. Now, like I said, I apologize because of what you went through, but it's a very logical question as hosting a dating show. If I'm hosting a dating show and I have a woman, and I'll ask a woman if she has a 2-year-old, like you just saw, why are you not with the dad, right? These are the things that when you
She look like
it's kind of mean for her too. I mean, just even the advice.
Well, I'm not gonna stand by it's mean. It's a logical question. I'm not trying to be. I want to be sympathetic to your case in particular, but that question won't go away because this is a dating show. So I'm gonna ask questions that pertain to dating. And again, when I sit here, look, you meet me for the first
Girl,
time.
you ain't gotta over explain the. I hate when people do that. Stop over explaining. You already said it one time. You already apologized. You told her why. You ain't gotta keep doing it. I hate when people do that shit. You already said the point. You said, listen, this is normally what I do in the show. It's a normal question. I typically ask this question, especially when it's logic. You got 5 kids. It's logical for me to ask that question because this is a dating show. However, I wasn't privy to the fact that your husband or your boyfriend, whoever he was to you, he got shot. That's a sad thing. So I apologize for it, but I'm not taking that question away. You ain't got to keep repeating the same shit over and over and over. You just repeat yourself 4 fucking times, bro. You ain't got to keep repeating yourself there.
I'm meeting you for the first time. I don't know you prior to this. Obviously, your answer was very terrible, and I already said I apologize for that. But it's not rage baiting. It's question baiting because this is a dating show. So I'm gonna ask you questions along the lines of dating. And I will say this: are you familiar with my show?
Yeah.
Okay. So with you being familiar with my show, then you call me knowing me. I don't know you, but you call me knowing me. So you volunteer to be on the show knowing who I am. So that's not rage baiting when you already know who you calling up. You just don't call if you feel that way.
You're right. I care for you. We the same. We one in the same. You a black woman. I'm a black woman.
A grown ass goofy. Remember, I just told you, like.
I support you. I've been watching you since you broke up in COVID, and you know that whole story that you tell. I know it all. So yeah, I just don't tear other black people down. Like
I don't think it's tearing you down though by asking you a question knowledge based on dating. I'm not gonna agree with that's a tearing.
The comments are kind of mean, but I'm not watching the comments. But that's okay. Like,
well, the comments gonna be the comments.
Bullying. That's
is what I'm gonna say to this, Jewel, and just being honest and transparent. And we are grown. You volunteered to call, right? Mm-hmm. And you said you've been watching me for 5 years. So when you pushed the button, sat up, and called us, you volunteered to deal with everything that you are speaking on right now.
Like a vessel.
And I can't. And whether it's right or wrong, we could debate all day if the comments are mean. If you don't like the way my questions are, we could debate that. But the fact of the matter is, you volunteered to be a part of it, and I stand by that. Especially with 5 years in, when you call us, you know what you're getting into, and that's why in the beginning, and I don't know if I was reading energy, but I felt like there was something. That's why I said, "Are you in a good mood?" I felt like there was something. I know what it was, and now we're here. So now I feel like. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna let you finish. But you're saying like, I almost feel like you have some built up animosity to a certain degree because you're saying different things that I do not agree with. So again, I don't know when your child's father passed. I can imagine
June 14th of 2025. So a little bit over a year ago. And like I said, on my 4th son's birthday. So talking about anybody's, I just want to go. Let's go to the next question. Can we please go to the next question?
You don't want to talk, man. I don't think you need to be on the show. I don't think you should have called in because I don't know what she was expecting. Now you try to tell somebody how to run the show. You man, boy, that shit. Yeah, she started off wrong. I already knew she had an attitude. You can tell by her face. And that tattoo on the clavicle, you can tell. You can tell she got an attitude. And she got the little blonde streaks right there at the bottom. And she don't work. She ain't got no man. And she said, and anybody who answers the question of, well, how you pay your bills? She got. That's crazy. That's a good one, boy. God. Oh yeah.
Okay. So Jewel, Ohio, 38. So I'll call you Jewel, right?
Yeah, my name is Jewel Simpson.
Okay, I'll just call you by your first name. And you're not working, you don't believe in zodiacs. Okay,
No, I said that I'm a stay-at-home mom, which pays me very well. So what happened is my husband got killed at work.
Okay, so he's a husband. Okay,
And,
husband. Okay.
So therefore, we also get Social Security and workers' comp and all of those things. I graduated college in 2013 with a criminal justice degree and figured out that I didn't want to be a part of the criminal justice system.
That's good.
And I had kids young. My high school sweetheart, we started having kids right out of high school, which is another thing. You know, people who have kids young, they're usually, because I know we kind of read people who have kids young on this show, on this platform. And I just wanted to speak for those type of people. You know, usually people who experience sexual type of situations at young ages and babies at young ages, it's all due to unhealed trauma. And I know that because I am a victim of that. You know, somebody took advantage of me. And in that sense, I lost my I lost my innocence, and it made me promiscuous, you know. And so that's what pushed me into having sex early, and that's why I have 5 kids. But sex just don't come. You just don't start having sex because that's just what you want to do at a young age, and like that's trauma. So like anybody who's had kids outside of marriage, outside of wedlock, outside of anything, that's trauma. Like that's trauma. That's because
I don't think she need nobody.
You know, something happened that we lost value in ourselves for a moment. You know, and maybe we didn't go to counseling. Maybe we didn't get the help that we need. Maybe somebody never took us to church, so we never found God. Because that's when I changed my life, when I found God. That's when I gave up zodiac signs, because in the Bible it says that you can only have one God, and zodiac signs is a God. So that's why. That's why you don't do zodiac signs if you're a believer of Christ. But yeah, so like when you give yourself to Christ, you become new. You become like a born again version. You know what I mean? So you get a clean slate.
No, nigga. No, see, I was with you. I was rocking with it. What you were saying, everything was sounding good. As soon as you said born again virgin, no, ma'am. Absolutely not. I need y'all to change that. That is not what that is. Nope. You're not a born again virgin. You are not. You are not a born again virgin. Ain't no such thing. Never will be a thing. Never will be a thing.
What changed my life. That's what made me heal. Because I know, first of all, I came on this platform because I know as soon as a person say they have kids, y'all go crazy on them. Y'all think they don't need to, they don't deserve to date. All they should do is focus on their kids and all this and that. But yeah, they probably really should focus on raising their kids, but they want to be loved too, you know?
Well, you gotta be in that space to be loved too, because you can't get defensive when people ask you questions. So what about the guy who's trying to date you when he asks you a question? What happened with your last guy? So are you gonna get upset at him as well because he asked you a question that he didn't know? You got 5 kids. People are gonna ask the question, so you gotta be prepared to ask those questions. Nobody's saying that what happened to you back when you was a young kid, that shouldn't happen to nobody. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But the problem is it happened. And so now for you had to move on and you had more kids. Gratefully, Fortunately, it was with one man. That's phenomenal. Most people ain't gonna trip off of that. Now, if you would have said you got 5 baby daddies with 5 children, that's a conversation we gotta have. But you had it with one man, and the unfortunate situation happened. He got unalived at work, which then you get compensated for the rest of your life. So now you're a stay-at-home mom. So you don't have to necessarily worry about work. You can actually focus on the children. But with the mindset and attitude you still need to do some more healing. You don't need to be on her dating show talking about trying to date somebody. You need to still be healing. You need to focus a little bit more on you and your attitude. You had an attitude coming out the gate. You coming in with the mindset of, well, people saying this in the comments. People gonna say what they're gonna say in the comments. Ain't nothing you can do about that. There's nothing you can say or do about that that's gonna change it. People gonna say what they want to say regardless of the situation. You could be saying the most positive shit. They gonna say some negative shit. And vice versa. You can say the most egregious shit. Guess what? People gonna say some negative shit, and some people gonna be like, man, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Some people gonna agree, some people gonna disagree. It is what it is. That's how it works. So if you're gonna get on this dating show, you need to come in with the intention of you trying to date somebody. Because it ain't looking good for you right now. You came in with this big ass jacket on, you got your chest, you got the chest tattoo showing, attitude on your face, don't look like you really want to be there. It ain't looking too good.
And receiving bad advice from somebody that you watch on the internet, and it don't help. But go ahead.
What's the bad advice?
It's just, I don't know. Have you ever dealt with somebody who's been through sexual trauma?
Well, first of all, here's the deal. I'm not a therapist, honey. So let's start
Oh,
there.
you're not?
I'm not. No, I'm not a therapist, and I want to be sympathetic,
right?
Because in all honesty, I do believe that you're dealing with something I'm not equipped to help you with. I feel like you should go to a doctor, a therapist who can really help you in that manner. I'm a journalist that hosts a dating show. That's what I do, right? Mm-hmm. I don't agree with some things you said, but it's not the biggest deal in the world.
What do you disagree with? What do you disagree with?
This is not a dialogue show. This is a dating show where I help people find love. So I'm not here to.
Did you say this is not dialogue?
I'm not here to have a dialogue with you. I'm here to help you find love if that's what you want to do.
Dialogue is conversating back and forth.
But I'm not here to
conversing back and forth, not conversating.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes,
Is that what you want to do? Actually,
no,
that's not what you're not going to be able to do. This is the thing. I want it to be sympathetic.
Fact.
Because that's something that I can only imagine is terrible, right? I can only imagine it's terrible. So sincerely, here's the deal. Sincerely, my heart is sympathetic for a person that lost the father of 5 of their kids. Like, that's traumatic, right? I'm gonna start there. The second part, I'm not gonna tolerate disrespect after disrespect after disrespect. I'm definitely catching the shots after shots after shots. And I've said this a few times. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm very much fine with that. I'm very much fine with that. And I'm fine with that because, believe it or not, my heart is pure. I have a pure heart. I'm not a perfect person. I can admit that. But I'm not intentionally ever trying to hurt anybody's feelings, right? That's not my intent. Now, if it happens, it wasn't the intention. You got to follow that. This is a tough show, period. This is a tough show. The comment section is going to get you, there's going to be a lot of judgment, whether right or wrong. I'm not going to defend it, but what I will say is, you know what it is. This is not year 1 when we were learning what's going to happen. We're year 5. You should be very much aware what.
Yeah, I'm not going, bro. I'm not going in that situation just because she knew what she was doing. And shout out to Kendra for peeping it right out the gate. Like, shorty, you came in with an attitude. You came in off-putting already. And now you trying to have a dialogue, trying to have a back and forth. Shorty, you know why you came on there. You know it's a dating show, so all this back and forth shit as if we having a conversation and having a debate about topics. No, this ain't what that is. I'm asking you questions, you gonna answer. We trying to find you somebody. If you truly want to find love, you gonna be here to find love. You ain't finna be going back and forth with me, telling me, oh, well, that question that you asked, you know, it really touched me. Well, you know what kind of question she gonna ask you. You say you've been a watch of her for a long time. So you already know going in that what she was gonna ask you. You should have already known and been prepared for the fact that she was gonna ask you, where is the father of your children? You should have been prepared to ask for that. And if you can't handle that, dating shouldn't be in the cards for you right now. You need to go back to the church, continue to keep praying to God, and pray that he heal you, heal your heart, heal your spirit, heal your mind. That's what you need to be doing right now. Asking God to fill that hole, that dark hole that was once the hole that was filled where your husband was. Cause you got real deal based off of how everything just went in this video. You got some serious trauma going on. And that shit gonna bleed over to your children. And then they gonna come out this bitch like some degenerates based off of your behavior. All because of you. Your attitude and your trauma, you gonna spill that shit right over to them. And then they gonna be trauma for you. And then they gonna do the same exact thing. And that's the curse. That's the curse. You keep passing that same trauma down generation to generation to generation to generation. And sometimes you got to be a little selfish in order for other people to thrive. So that means, guess what? Go to church, focus on you, fuck the dating right now until you are completely healed and you are ready to receive a man that's actually going to be willing to love you and your 5 children. Because I'm telling you, ain't going to be many out here that's going to be willing to do that. Unless they already a psychopath themselves. There's not many men who's going to be willing to take you on and your 5 children. So the best thing to do is to turn to God. 1000%. Get y'all shit together, man. Get your shit together. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure you hit the bell notification.
Listen, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out either of these 2 videos right here. And make sure you share this post with your friends and your family.
Yeah. See, Kendra read the room and her poise was tasteful for as long as she could help her. Yep, that's a fact. She did. I applaud Kendra for that. She didn't go off. She didn't go off left field. She didn't go off on the tangent. She held her own. This time she let that shit ride. She like, nah, we ain't finna do this today. I think the other girl, what was her name? Remy, whatever the other big girl name was, who had an attitude with Kendra. Like, man, what is this shit? That's 3 of them. God would bring the right one. Yeah, as long as she's doing the work, as long as she's doing the actual work. You know how a lot of women be. I'm like, I'm working on myself. Okay, so what are you doing actually? What does that look like when you say you working on yourself? What does that look like? What do you mean you working on yourself? What does that mean? What does that? Give me a breakdown on what that looks like from point A to all the way to Z of you working on yourself. What does it look like? Because some of them just be saying that shit just to say it. But if she's actually truly working on herself and she's trying to become the best version of herself that she possibly can be, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, all of those things, then yeah, I would say that. And this actual real deal being put in practice, then we can have a conversation. But she's still gonna have to work though. She's still gonna have to work. So, hey, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. Make sure y'all hit the bell notification. If y'all haven't become an ENG member yet, be sure to become an ENG member. It's 99 cents. Listen, man, I made it cheap for y'all. You know what I mean? Also, if you want to support the channel, be sure to support the channel with the super chats, or you can do the cash out, whichever one. All right. But my good people, I think what's today? Wednesday. So yeah, we are live Friday to the Banter and Barter Show. We will be live Friday. This is the original Friday, so this will be the actual Friday that we will be going live. Last week that was more of an impromptu live stream, but this Friday is the live stream, the actual live stream that we will be doing. So make sure y'all come kick it with us. Come show your love. Come vibe out. And also, for those of y'all, I moved my Saturday live streams to Sunday. So we are now doing Sunday live streams. I'm doing them at 10 a.m. in the morning, which is 10 a.m. MST time. So whatever it is at your time frame, just adjust to that time. So it's 9:23 p.m. here right now. So whatever the time is right there, where you at right now, just adjust the time. So 10 a.m. Sunday morning. 10 a.m., not 10 p.m., 10 a.m. And if you want to make sure you stay up to date, join the Discord, because I always post when I'm going live or a new uploaded video. I always post in there. And if you got any topics that you want me to discuss or Banter and Barter to discuss, put it in the Discord. So that's why it's important to join the Discord. All right? Cool, my people? Well, I appreciate y'all for kicking it with me. And until next time, I'll